Hi Virgo, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette if you haven't viewed me before. This is your monthly reading for the month of April. This is a general reading for placement Sun, Moon, and Rising. Um, this is going to be a little bit different, Virgo. I'm doing a three-card spread, one for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end of the month, from the Lenormand cards. And then I'm going to do three cards for each part, and then one clarifier for each one of those cards. So 12 cards total. When I was meditating on your cards, Virgo, I kept hearing something about like a giveaway. Something about like a giveaway. I don't know if you're entered in a giveaway or something, or maybe you're giving some stuff away. Um, I don't know if maybe you want to double check about doing something like that. It seemed like you were hesitant to do so. It was like a hesitation though. The other thing is about something about um an ex in your life. I feel like either you have an ex, or if this is recent or it's from a long time ago, this could have been not really an ex, but maybe somebody that you were involved in. But I feel like I said that to you before. I said that like you are manifesting someone or they are manifesting you. Um and you're like trying to pull each other in. I remember saying that to you before. I feel like that's like still continuing. Maybe I feel like at some point you could be contacting this person or they could be contacting you, especially with that Mercury retrograde coming in. It might be a little bit awkward as well. Um, I kept hearing a star is born. A star is born, so you might be getting some attention in the month of April. Either that or I felt like you could have Aquarius in your chart with that star. The other thing was about taking care of your hands. I feel like some of you could be having like maybe a reaction like in your hands. I feel like you could be noticing like maybe like some hives or swelling or something. Um, the other thing was is that something about your like I kept hearing like a backing. Like backing, I always take notes when I do this. That's why I keep looking over. Like a background check, or like you're waiting for, you could be getting your background check for something, like a job, or your credit rent for something, maybe for like a house or something like that, or an apartment. Um, let's see what we have going on for you. You have number six, clouds, confusion, negativity, unclarity, doubt, worry, and uncertainty. Worry, that sounds like a Virgo. Number one, rider, energy, passion, speed, activity, news, and messages. You have number 15, bear, power, boss, courage, and leadership, finances, and protection. Virgo, I always feel like sometimes your readings, it's like they start out with a little bit of, like, it seems like you get like a little bit worried, but it always seems like it works out for you. On the bottom of the deck, you have the World card. In the beginning of the month, you have the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Strength card. In the middle of the month, you have the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot. And the end of the month, you have the Moon, the Star, and the Eight of Swords. All right. And on the bottom of the clarification deck, you have the Knight of Swords. So the beginning of the month, you have the Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Judgment. For the middle of the month, you have the Seven of Cups, you have the Hangman, you have the Sun, For the end of the month, you have the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and you have the Moon. All right, so let's take a look what's going on for you. You have a couple of doubles in here. All right, so let's take a look at this Virgo for you. You have number six, clouds, confusion, negativity, unclarity, doubt, and worry, uncertainty. So, that's, not unheard of, and especially kind of with this time of year, the retrograde is coming in. Like I said, you could be waiting to hear about something. You could have something going on. I feel like we're all kind of in a state of maybe worry, uncertainty, clarity. I feel like maybe in your past readings, I feel like you might be maybe going back or like reflecting back on a few things. You have the Six of Cups twice in this first row, but you have the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. So the Six of Cups can definitely represent, something from the past. It can represent children, and it can represent a turnaround for the better. And I feel like this is something that is coming in for you. I feel like you could be, worried about something and it's like keeps going on in your mind and you could be just stressing about it. I feel like there's no need to stress though. Because you right after that you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I feel like if this is something that is from the past or this is something that keeps coming up in your life or this is something that you keep reflecting back on from the past. I feel like you're just going to maybe you know move on from this and it's going to end in a victory for you, so to speak. You're going to be doing the right thing. The Six of Wands, that is about a victory. If you look at this unicorn, he's pretty much charging through. Everything is dark though. It's a dark sky, but there's all those lighted candles to light his way. So I feel like there could be something that you are confused about. There's all that dark light there, and it's almost like you really don't know the whole story, I feel like, in a way. Maybe this is about something about your past, you just don't know the whole story. But it's going to be in your best interest in a way to kind of just, you know, the pieces that you do know are enough to give you a satisfaction or enough to give you a little bit of closure, and it gives you enough to kind of maybe move forward and close out, and you feel maybe I feel like you're going to feel good enough about it. You're going to feel victorious about it, and you're going to feel like, well, this is enough. This is enough for me to move forward and close this chapter out. um because the next thing you have is the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups. um and what I think about that is because, I feel like if you don't close whatever this could be out, this thing you're having negativity, doubt, worry, uncertainty on, take it how it resonates. I feel like, you're going to feel like you keep going in this round and round circle with this Wheel of Fortune. This could be something from, your past, about, family, something about a past friend, something about a past situation, a job, just a situation that you're trying to get closure on and you're just never really going to know. You're never really going to know. And it's like it's just going to be a mystery that it's a one for the universe, and you're never going to know. And sometimes it's like it's sometimes we just have to accept it. And sometimes it kind of might drive you crazy in a way because you're like, why would they do that to me? Why why do they do that? Like it's almost like it's like it's almost just going to drive you nuts. So you have to go into that Eight of Cups mode and just it's not going to serve you any longer. It's just going to be tied up in your head and get you all wound up. So I feel like you're doing the right thing. You're claiming victory with that Six of Wands next to that and lighting your own way, and you're doing the right thing. You have the Judgment card and the Strength card. Those are two powerful major arcanas there in that first month. I feel like also with that that Mercury um retrograde too, it's the Strength and Judgment. I feel like that's what you've been doing. Um I feel like this is requiring a lot of strength for you to kind of walk away from this. This is a lot of strength for you to kind of get that calling from the Judgment card. It's kind of you're getting that knowing to say, let's go. You look at this sheep on this card, and it's got these wings, and you see all these other sheep. And I feel like, in a way, you almost feel like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be like one of those sheep and just walk away from this. It's almost like you kind of have to get to the bottom of this. But, it's almost kind of, and that's what the strength card is saying. It's requiring you so much strength to just, you know, be calm, cool, and collected and quiet about this. And it's saying, no, it's time. You do need to walk away from this. Whatever you're confused about, whatever this confusion, negative doubt, whatever's clouding you, it's almost like, I know you want to get to the bottom of this. I know you want to figure this out, but you're not going to. Nobody's ever going to tell you the truth. Nobody's going to ever open their mouth. Whatever this is, take it how it resonates. It's like you have to just kind of come and almost you have to fly with these sheep, so to speak. Now, I know it's not good to be a sheep. Nobody wants to be a sheep, right? But in a way, it's almost like you have to walk away from something sometimes. You do have to kind of fly and be like all these other people who forgot about this. And it's like you almost want to be like, well, but I want to know so bad. It's like you just have to pull out the strength and just walk away. And the one time you really don't want to walk away is the time that you do to give yourself this peace of mind. And I think it'll be really, really good for you, Virgo, in that first part of the month. That's what I have for you. The second part is we have number one, writer, energy, passion, speed, activity, news, and messages. So, I feel like once you kind of let this thing go, you're kind of going to start to get a little bit of energy back. Once we kind of let something go a little bit, it does take time because it is going to creep back in, but we are going to get a little bump in our step. So, I mean, I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like maybe if this is about a person or something and we let go of it, it almost feels like, I mean, it kind of feels like they kind of, it's like they were like almost like attached and we kind of like cut them off, or they were like a dead branch and you're just kind of cutting them away. And it's like it feels good to do that because now you feel lighter, you feel like you can, you know have that growth. It's kind of like when you cut your flowers down, at the beginning of the year, you got to cut off all that dead wood to like make it growth. It's kind of like that. So you have the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups. And I feel like what this is saying that, this is all about, Seven of Cups is all about choices and different things like that. Um, and it can be about confusion and illusion sometimes. But I feel like now you're going to be a lot more clear-headed than you were before. The Hierophant can be about higher up things. This can be about education. This can be about, this can be about religion as well. I feel like this is could be a mentor. I feel like you could be getting some help with making decisions or some guidance from a mentor. It is um underneath the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. You could be talking to somebody who is helping you with things from your past, something that you could still maybe have a little bit of that confusion about. Next I have for you, you have the Hangman and the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, that is about, something that is celebratory. You have that energy, passion, speed, news. So I feel like something is positive that is coming in for you. But with the Hangman, I feel like, you know, it's almost kind of like saying that things could be, maybe at a standstill. Something could be maybe a little bit held up about something. Um, so there could be, it's definitely possible with that Mercury retrograde. There is nothing to worry about because you do have the sun right after this card. So there's nothing to be, panicked about or anything like that. With that speed activity card, I feel like you just want things to hurry up. You do not want any, nothing like that to be anything to worry you. It's just definitely something like that. You just want a smooth, easy process. I definitely feel like that could be part of the retrograde. That could be something that's kind of happening. I feel like the Hangman could be kind of stalling something, just with some uh maybe just some confusion or something like that. Um, But at the end of the middle of the month, you have the sun in the chariot. So definitely some joy coming in for you. The chariot is all about a victory. Things are pressing on, things are moving forward. So whatever you have your eye on or whatever's in the process, whatever's in the works. I mean, you have the rider card as well. So there is, you know, he's on that horse, he's driving these sphinx, or these sphinx are kind of taking over. So things are moving, and it looks like things are all, happening for the better. And, with they're all kind of shifting the way they're supposed to. And whenever you think they're starting to slow down, they immediately pick up. So it's almost like even if they stall for like a day, it might feel like a lot longer than it is, but it's really not. So the middle of the month looks great. It might be that little tiny hiccup in the road, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. I feel like the hangman could also maybe feel like you could feel like you made a lot of sacrifices for things too. Like you did a lot of sacrificing for this, and now you're getting what you want. Lastly, we have number 15, Bear. Power, boss, courage, leadership, finances, and protection. Um, this could also be, you could be kind of bossing up in an energy. This is definitely, I feel like, about protection as well. I feel like you're definitely protected in a situation. You could be, maybe doing some investing as well. I feel like you could be, maybe doing some, mm, you could be doing something like an investment type of thing. When I was saying you meditating on your cards about the loans and things like that, you could be maybe doing some sort of banking type things like that, moving some money around. You have the moon and the 6 of cups again. um and I feel like this is maybe you're trying to secure something, maybe for your children, or maybe you're securing something. um you want to have a good, um I feel like you want to have a really good future. Like you're trying to secure something for your future, with that moon card, and you're unsure. You don't know what the future is going to be like. And with the 6 of cups, you want to make sure that it is a, a nice, solid future, but it's also a comfortable future is what I'm trying to get out here. It's going to be, like this card, it's going to be something that you enjoy. It's going to be something where you can just kick back and relax and not have, to work very hard. Going to be kind of like those memories of when you were a kid. You just kick back, relax, and have fun. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get your, finances in order and everything else. Um, you could be trying to get your finances in order, for your children as well. Next, you have the star and the 10 of cups. And they said, this could definitely, you could have Aquarius in your chart with that star card. Or you could be getting a lot of attention for this. As well. You have the 10 of cups. I feel like a lot of people are going to be, seeing that sacrifice that you have made, especially with under that hangman. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of attention for this. People are going to be thanking you. I feel like, you're going to be getting a lot of recognition as well for maybe putting yourself out there. If you're doing something, if you're doing something for somebody, you see this bear hugging this child in this card. I feel like you could be doing something really big for somebody that you love, whether this is your family, your child, or maybe somebody's doing this for you. Whatever this is, I feel like you're going to be getting recognition for it, or you're going to be giving them a lot of recognition. It's a big deal. Whatever it is, it's the 10 of cups is that calm after the storm. The star is that hope, faith, all of that. Keeping the faith in everything, and everything is working out. You're seeing things change for the better. Where maybe in the beginning, you have that confusion, negativity, unclarity, doubt, worry. That's the beginning card. Your last 2 cards are the moon and the 8 of swords. And it's funny because it's like you have all these nice cards, and then at the very end, you have that moon and that 8 of swords. And I feel like what that's saying is you start that with that confusion, worry, and everything else. But that 8 of Swords is all about, that self imposed restriction. and staying in your head where I can't do this, it's that confusion, that doubt, pretty much exactly what that clouds card say. But then you have it with the moon. And the moon is like, we can't see the future. We don't know what's going to happen. The thing I like about this moon card is that it's a huge moon and this little girl standing in front of it, but then it's just a huge, it's like this big bunny rabbit's in front of it. So it's almost like you see the moon, but then it's like the rabbit is right in front of it. So if you were to walk away from it, you wouldn't be able to tell who it is. It's like a complete, illusion. And I feel like that's exactly what this is saying to you with that Eight of Swords. That whenever you get like this, whenever you get confused, whenever you are in your head about something, that just reflect back on this month and realize that things are always just working out for you. They always seem like as long as you have the strength to let go of things that don't longer serve you, as long as you just keep doing what you're doing, that you have the sun card, you have the star card, the 10 of cups, you always have the strength to pretty much have and always have been able to walk away from things. um and you're really conquering all your demons in a way. And things always seem like, and you seem like you're always protected, and you're always protecting others. I feel like you're always protected, and it's because you are protecting others as well. And I think that's why, the universe is looking out for you, because it knows that you're taking care of other people and you're not leaving anyone behind. So I feel like that's part of it. So don't let this confusion, this, worry, that mindset, because it's just an illusion, just like this rabbit is with that moon card. Um, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there for you. I think this reading is really nice for you. So anytime you have any worry in April, don't let it stress you out, because this month looks like it's going to be really, really nice for you. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for viewing me today. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Until then, definitely enjoy your month, and I hope to see you at the next read. Thanks. Bye.